Okay, guys, here's part 2 of the October 5th haul video. So this is the next sale I went to. This was the next real big sale. Walked in the door and saw this, grabbed it for $1. It's a vintage Dungeons and Dragons game. Here's an old felt, again, vintage. One side I think is craps, the other side is blackjack. It was $1. I thought it was cool. I don't know if I'll sell it or not. Here's a vintage sack, or not vintage, I'm sorry, just a Saks Fifth Avenue teddy bear. He was 50 cents. I got him and something else for 50 cents, and I forgot what it was. I asked about this. Another reason why you always ask in a garage sale. That's a Bose radio with 2 remotes and all the manuals. I took a stab because they didn't have prices on anything. It was just offer. I offered her $10 and she took it, and I tested it and it works. And if you've never heard of Bose sound radio, they're incredible. So I got that. I got these 3 clocks. One's that little watering pitcher clock. I like those little mini clocks. I'm going to sell it though. That's a Dolly melting clock. I think that'll have some value. And then that's just a sharper image clock. I just love clocks, and I thought that one was cool. That one I'll probably keep. In their garage, I found this. I have an idea somebody I'm going to give that to, so that won't be sold. This is a set, and originally she said $10. And when I started bundling stuff and I saw all that I was buying, I ended up getting these for $5. This is Calphalon knives. I don't know if anything's missing or what. I have a feeling there might be something missing, maybe the cleaver. But, you know, I mean, it's incredible. There are no steak knives, but that's okay. There's just, oops, I'm sorry, camera angles. There's also, I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I don't know if I'm going to keep them. I don't really need knives, but this is such a nice set. I may put these on eBay. I don't know, but it's one hell of a nice set. And like I said, it was $5. I bought this, offered her $1, and she took it. Sorry for the glare. This is, let me lift it. That's just a vintage scene of Paris, framed and matted, really pretty for $1. I offered her $5 for these, and she took it. I'm going to try that again. I offered her $5 and she took it. These are just more vintage scenes of Paris. So her mother's house, which is what she was selling stuff from, she must have really loved Paris because they're really cool. And you could buy these little prints off the street in Paris. I've done it before, but they're generally not this pretty or not in color. These almost, I mean, I swear they almost look like they're watercolor. They're beautiful. They're really, really pretty. So I paid $5 for 6 of them plus the bigger one. So $7 for all of them. I bought this on a whim. This is, I say that a lot, sorry. This is a TENS unit. Now this is probably old. If you don't know what a TENS unit is, you put these pads on you and it puts electricity in your body for muscle pain and things like that. I have one and they are really, really good. This is an old one. Sorry for the angles again. This is an older one, but I bought it and I thought, hey, you know what? It might be worth a couple of bucks. That's an old, very old version of Microsoft Office 1995. I probably paid $1 for it. Is it worth anything? I have no idea. It might be, it may not be. I keep going back to that Bose. I'm so pumped about that. I got 2 of each of these. 2 of these little trivia games and 2 of these little radio utility light things. Those were $1 a piece. I got, I always buy this old media when I see it. 7 blank sealed CDRs in the cases. So I'll probably bundle those up and sell those. And then I picked these up again. I didn't know if they're worth anything. They're just little pewter salt and pepper shakers, kind of like if you have a dinner party and you have like 2 at each end of the table in a nice case. I picked those up too. I think that was it from this sale. And all of this was, I also bought a chandelier for somebody and a tablecloth. So I'm trying to remember the price. I probably paid maybe $20 for all of this. Well, I know the pictures were $7. That was like $8, $9, $10, $11, probably $12, $13, $14, $24, maybe a little bit more. I probably paid about $30 for everything that you see here. which is pretty good. I would have paid that for the radio alone. It was worth it. The rest of the stuff, I think the D&D game might be the big resale here. The pictures, yeah, that's always a tough go. And the knives might be good. So anyways, I'm going to end it here. I'm really sorry for the mess. Oh, by the way, those pictures from the last video, I don't know if I said, those actually are from a dealership. Those aren't like something the public had. Those are from a dealership. So a little more fact on that stuff. But anyways, that ends part 2. Stay tuned for part 3. Thanks. Like and subscribe.